Hi everyone, it's Jeanette, Crafty Dork. Welcome to my craft room. Thank you all for returning, and a big hello to anyone who's here for the first time. Today is day 21 of the 100-day project, and it's inspired by Stevie Nicks' Leather and Lace, the song. I had to go and Google the song because I'd forgotten what it was, and Rachel had thought of love when she listened to it, so I closed my eyes and listened, and yep, that was what I got out of it too. So what I had decided to do was like a leathery look paper. Then I got my stash from Leaves and Woods, Lacera, and she had left a little message to say that 10% of her proceeds would be going to cancer research because she lost her daughter Ashley on the 25th of March to the big C. So I thought I want to do something with her bits and pieces that she sent me. So I just want to grab another piece of the tea-dye paper. So I thought I would still use this leather theme and the love theme, and hopefully bring it all together as you know, a little bit of a, I don't know, tribute, no, anyway, bring it together and use it as a the page for an another up and coming journal. So what I started with was a blank piece of coffee dyed, tea dyed. I'm not sure what I think it's tea dyed that she uses, but anyway, and I scrunched it. And I think you've probably all seen this technique, but I will go through it and show you how I did it. So it's all nice and scrunched, and then there we go, scrunch it all up. And then I get my walnut stain, and I don't use my sponge on this one. I use and I just go all over it and bring out those little creases. And then if they're not creased, well, you know, raised up as much, I just go back and do it again. So it's a bit tedious, but the effect, I think you'll agree, is well worth it. So I just sit here and think of whatever I feel like thinking about, go over it all. I said to Pete just a while ago, we had our coffee, and I'm still drinking mine. I'm going to do the video early, and then I'm going to play, because I tend to think about what I'm going to do. And yesterday was a typical example. I kept thinking all day, and then by the time I actually did the video, I was muted. And because I don't know, a lot of you know that I've got fibromyalgia, so I sort of flake out now and again. And yesterday was a flake out day. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do the video, and then I'm going to play, because I've got my giveaway that I'm working on, my little lace journal, which is the sewing journal it's going to be, and that is coming along really nicely. I'm sitting at night doing the stitching for that. And then I also want to do Artie May's what's it, Touch of Spring. And when I decided to do that, I thought, well, what are you doing this? It's autumn. But I thought, you know, the way I'm going, it's going to be spring by the time I get it done. So you can see how I'm just sort of scrunching up in little places where, you know, I haven't got a lot of ink, so that when you straighten it out, you know, it becomes a bit darker. And I just like this effect. I've done it before on, I did it on a cover of a couple of journals, and made it. I actually used Tyvek, but it came out okay. But when I went to colour it, because I actually coloured that one with Distress inks, they sort of ran, and it was okay, but I think the paper effect will be a little bit better. So that's how we do that part of it. Then close the ears. I just seal it. I don't know if that part's really necessary, but I have this fear that it's going to run. So I've basically decided that I'll just pop that over and it'll dry a bit, and it worked better for the... Now I've got my gesso brush, and I'm using again my clear texture gesso. I'll just do a piece of it so that you're not bored with watching the whole process. And all I do, a bit like Auntie May's does, you know, squirt it on. Oh God, that... My brush has got metal around the top, and I've got too much water in my little, and look at this, my takeaway coffee mug. I just love it. And I didn't want to throw it out. I use it for my water. Save. And then I just go over this just fairly quickly. And like I said, I'll just do a piece of it, and then we'll dry a bit off, and just a smidge more. And it really makes it feel, with adding the gesso, it makes it feel leathery. Yeah, it just gives it a really nice texture. And it's quick, it's easy, and fun. And you could use any colour you want, depending on what your theme's going to be, whatever you're doing. I'll just get rid of that bit. Now, close your ears. Well, actually, I'll turn you off so you don't have to listen to it, and I'll pop back. Okay, so I'm back. So you can see where I've dried it, and it's still got that nice texture, and there it is, still wet. So it turns out really nice. And this one is probably going to turn out better because I've done it darker. But for today, like I said, I'm going to use... Oh, that's wet. Let's just come through. That's okay. I think I've got a hole in my silicone mat. I must change it. I got these ages ago. They had at our little cheapest chips. They had a whole stack of them, and they were only $5 each. And I grabbed them. I thought, yes, brilliant. And I've got to now dry that little spot. If you wanted the distressed look, you could spray this before you gesso. Spray it, let it run, and then dry it, and then gesso it. So it's entirely up to you. So what I'm going to use for the front is I'm going to just do the front of this page, and it'll be ready for whatever book I decide to, a journal I decide to do. And I've chosen to use the bits out of what I got from Larissa at Leaves and Wood. Lacera. Oh, I always get your name wrong, sweetie. I'll get it right. I will. I promise. But Leaves and Woods is the main thing. So this is one of the little photos that she sent, and I thought the leather and lace song, it reminded me of love. This girl looks like she's in love with somebody, and it also reminds me of the daughter that passed. So I thought I'm going to incorporate the whole lot. It just all blended and gelled. I'm also just going to, because these have been printed on photo paper by the look, I'm just going to go around, and I like doing this effect. It just ages the edge of the photo and makes it just look a little bit like it's been around for 100 years. I've also got one of those Tim Holtzy things which do it really well, but I think it's right down the bottom of my trolley. So this works really well. Just a nail file, just go around the edge, and it just gives it that little aged look. And I'm probably off camera too, sorry. I hope not. I used to do this with my photos when I popped them in my scrapbooking and mini albums. Just adds a little bit of interest. And I'm also wondering, and I think I might just pop a little bit of brown. Let's just grab. Is this the brown one? Oh, actually, it's got a little bit of a pinky tone to it. So I'm going to do that too, just like that. So I will stick that down first. So I hope everybody's well. Did I ask you? I don't know if I did. We've had rain started this morning, and it's supposed to not start till this afternoon. So we're off and running with our wintry weather. So Peter was very lucky to go for his swim last night. He met his mate down there as well, and they both said they'd come for their last swim. They've been saying that for about 3 weeks now. But I think last night might have done them. You never know. They will go again if they can. We've got a group here called, I can't remember now, but jetty jumpers. But our swimming pool got damaged in the storm, and the council, in their wisdom, decided to pull it down, which was the worst thing they could have ever done. But you know, it had been there for hundreds of years. If they'd done the maintenance on it, it would still be there, but that's by and by. And these jetty jumpers go down, and they swim every day. So they're now in the new, so-called new enclosure that also gets bashed around by the sea. So I don't know that the council have really thought it out very well, but you know, like councils do. So I've just popped a little edge around that, and that one was a bit close, so I might just take a smidge off that side too. And the top. So it's just giving a little bit of a border around there. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to pop that on there, and I'm going to put it on 3 sides. Okay, I just want to make double sure because I've got this I want to pop on. Yep, that'll still go on there, and that will still go on there. And that was, I cut them from this piece that I got from Leaves and Woods. So if I centre that, it will be good. And I'm just going to do a little bit thicker than I normally do. I probably could have put tape, but I do like my glue. Might be able to find a photo of her boo. At this stage, this is what I'm doing. So, okay, then these little pieces, I'm going to pop these on. And I'm just popping a little bit of glue like that. I'm not doing any sewing on this one. If I hadn't put the board behind, I might have stitched around the photo. Now that's going to come off a little bit, but I'm happy with that, to do that. Oops. I missed that one. And then we'll do this little one. So this all sort of came together, you know, got the video of Rachel's I watched this morning, and then came out here to get started early, and then the package from with all my papers and things came, and it was almost like the universe saying to me, Jeanette, this is what you need to do today. I'm a great one to believe that things happen for a reason, and this all is falling together for a reason. Okay, I'm also going to pop, now these are there, that way. I'm going to pop these under here. I'll just lift that up and it's going to go along there. So just pop that underneath. I want to keep that little bit of white showing through, so I'll just now we'll see how we go. Just want to bring that I'm just going to pop that. Where's it going to go? Doesn't want to. No. Oh, dear me. Come here. I've got 4 little containers there with different size. That's better. Different size paper clips in them, and I always get the wrong one. Okay, and that looks pretty, doesn't it? So we've got the leather effect, we've got the pretty lady who's in love. And I'll just put this one down. do want to take that one up a bit and put that bit underneath. So we'll just hold that on there too. Oh, isn't that pretty? Very happy girl. Now, something I saw last night. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? And I'm just going to share it. It was, oh, Pam from the Outpost. She had, and you've probably all seen it before, when you, I don't know if it will work because, which way will that go? Will that way? She put a little magnet on her glue so that when she takes it out, she can just pop her pin on top. And these are stainless steel pins, so I might even do, I've got a teeny weeny one here. I'll do one here. This is going off the track, isn't it? Because I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for the pins. And I might put that on that one. Oh, housework done. Oh. Oh dear. So there's an added little thing. I thought it was, I mean, I think I've seen it before somewhere, but it really hit home yesterday, and I thought, but I don't know, that will go on there, but I think the weight of that is too big. So when if I decide to change things around. Okay, I need that back again, because what I'm going to do here, I've got some little rosebuds or little, and because she's holding roses here, I love the shape of that one, and I do love these as well. They've got a little bit of cream on them. Now what you do, here's my hammer. My dad's, I think it might have been even Grandpa's hammer. My granddaughter nicks it all the time because she loves going outside and cracking the peach and apricot kernels when we stand out there and eat and throw back in the garden. Now I won't do it on this because it's glass, but you just get your flour and you belt it with the hammer, and see how it's fairly high. It flattens it out. Oh, this one's not going to work to make a fibber of me. This one might. Yeah. See, and it flattens it out. It doesn't look as pretty, but if you put a diamante in the middle, it does. That was a scrapbooking thing we used to do, because, you know, with scrapbooking you can't, or you don't want to have too much thickness. I'll just see if I can. This one wants to go sideways all the time, and if I have it too. Oh yeah, here we go. So you've still got your flower, and you can still open up some of the little petals to make it, but you've just got it a little bit flatter. But for this, where's my, I'm going off on tangents all over the joint today. Oh God, here we go. So I'm just going to cut off the back of that one and flatten the bottom. Yep, and we'll just pop that one. So I'm just going to pop a couple of little flowers on there just to finish it off. Like that. I think I might do the other one the same. If I'd had two of these pink ones, I probably would have used them, because I really love that one, but not to be. Okay, so that's my little project. Very sweet, very quick, and all done. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on. I'm on Instagram, over there on Instagram, so you know, link me in just so I can see what you've done. And I hope you all have a fabulous day. I'll take that off now, and that's the front of one of the pages that will be in a album at some stage. And then you can pop where are we? A journaling card can go in there and have a pretty little lace tab. I might actually pop, that's a bit thick, pop that lace there somewhere, so I'll use that as part of the tab when I come to do it. So I'm putting all these little bits into a box so that they're all in a box together, so I know what I've been up to. Okay, so that's me for today. Hope you enjoyed that. So until we see each other next time, or oh, that's a bit glary, isn't it? Until we see each other next time, happy crafting, and bye for now.